Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for February 28th through March 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Also, my cat and I kind of tussled. I thought that my hand would be quicker under the blanket, and yeah, nope. You can still shred like a kitten. Oh, okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles that just flew out for you, Sagittarius. That is about security and stability, and being that's somebody that's largely solitary, very independent and self-assured, very practical about things, can take care of themselves and their own. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And we have the Queen of Wands, which is could be Aries, could be also you or Leo, could be Sagittarius or Leo. But if we're talking about queens, Queen of Wands would be the Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius would be Aries. Okay. All right. Six of Pentacles. King of Wands. Oh, we could be talking about a soulmate here or a marriage. All right. Okay. No surprise there. Magician, figuring out how to make things work. Hanged Man. Three of Lady. Empress. Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right. What's this six? Okay, so I think you're wanting somebody to do the right thing, but you're like, it's out of my hands. This person has to make the decision and choose us. You don't want, I feel like this is a third-party situation that you're definitely not wanting, and you're wanting to figure out how things, or you're wanting things to work. You're wanting this person to work with you on figuring out how things are going to work out, how to move forward from this, how to heal. What's this Six of Pentacles about? Six of Pentacles about someone to do the right thing about some kind of deception and moving on from that. This very well could be somebody had an affair, somebody cheated, and you're asking them to end it, to own up to it and end it, and let's both of us move beyond this. This could even be saying, let's go to therapy. This is somebody helping someone else transition. So this could be, all right, I want you to go to therapy and figure out why you need to cheat. Or let's you and I both go to therapy to move past this, to transition to healthier waters. But it's also about someone ending the deception, someone transitioning out of the need to betray or the need to deceive or the need to cheat. Someone moving past that, someone basically resolving that issue so it's not a thing for them anymore. Because you're tired of this whole constantly on the passionate pursuit. This could be somebody that you're with that likes those unstable connections, that likes cheating. Just saying that. The reason why this is a very self-assured, constantly on the move type of energy. I'm not saying that fire signs cheat. I'm not saying, but in this position right here, this is talking about somebody that could be constantly on the hunt, that does sort of have a habit or a pattern of cheating. And especially since we're talking about a suited pair here, this could be an issue that has, when we get to kings and queens, typically those people are set in their behavior patterns. So this could be somebody that's kind of has an issue of always doing that. What's this Magician about? What's this Magician about? Okay, so we've got, wow. This is somebody, keep in mind, this kind of fits here because this is somebody that, see that infinity symbol over this person's head? This is somebody that is used to people, where is it? It's right here. There it is, that infinity symbol. This is somebody that's used to people doing what they want, used to having people want to do what they want them to do, used to people pleasing them, they're accustomed to people being able to be under their spell and to get what they want from situations. They're a powerful manifester, master manipulator, in the good way or bad way, but this is somebody that has, okay, so when we got it in this position, this is about you know, there's just too much deception and illusion, and it's like I don't want to live in denial anymore. I've got to block off my feelings, because if I open, it's like a maelstrom. You know, it's like this huge tempest that, for one thing, there's so much to unpack and to be clear on, and to find out what's true, what's not, the illusion of everything. This could be Pisces, by the way. But you want to cut through the confusion. Honestly, like no decisions, no anything. I want to know what is going on. I want to know everything. I want the confusion to be eliminated. I don't want to deal with this anymore. If you're not going to come clean about that, then I can't do it. I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm not moving forward anymore. I'm not making a decision. I'm cutting off communication because I can't handle the amount of confusion. That's the only way I know how to move forward and make this work. And it could very well be that in trying to make this work, the both of you are trying to start anew, trying to manifest. I think this is the both of you trying to work it out, though, that there has to be no decisions made right now, but there also is somebody basically needs to explain what the heck's been going on. It is time for whoever this person is that has cheated or betrayed to come clean about what's going on. If they can't do that, then there's no need to talk. It's just spinning more lies, isn't it? So either you're going to figure this out and be honest with me, or we've got nothing to say to each other, because I can't keep doing this. What's this Hanged Man here? This is Hanged Man. This is Hanged Man. Okay, wow. So for the time being, it's like, all right, I want to finally feel like I'm in control of my destiny, and I'm autonomous, and I can take care of my dang self. We got the Queen of Pentacles that showed up again. Sagittarius, that was from the very beginning that flew out. This is someone wanting to reestablish order in their lives for the time being, because this situation is out of your hands, you feel like. It is entirely up to the other person to figure it out, to find a way to come clean and to work on some, whatever it is that keeps perpetuating these deceptive behavior patterns, this illusion, this needing to live in shrouded secrecy and keeping things hidden and weaving this illusion. It's like, you know, all that needs to end. We need to just, if you're going to continue doing that, then I can't be, it's almost like this is either or, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it. I have no control over your situation, but I am entirely affected by it. I'm out. I'm going to go try to reestablish some order in my life right here, and I plan on being self-sufficient and keeping to myself with no communication right now. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do right now. That's what it feels like you're saying, Sagittarius. That's what it feels like you're saying. That you want to, this could be Aries, that you're just wanting to, while somebody hopefully works this out, hopefully does the right thing, you're like, I'm over here by myself. And it flew out in the beginning too, Sagittarius. Okay, so what's this? What's this Three of Lady? What's this Empress for Sagittarius? What's this Empress? This is Empress for Sagittarius. This would be you, Sagittarius. This is you right here. Kings, if we're talking about a king, that's Sagittarius. Just saying. All right. What's this? Empress. Huh. Okay, we got suited here. All of a sudden, Sagittarius. We got suited. So is that you're not wanting things to progress with somebody else you've been seeing? Could it be that you're the one that is cheating and you're like, okay, I want to figure this out. I want to do the right thing. I want to get to the bottom of why I cheat. I don't want to be a cheater anymore. I want to figure out how to make life work and make it happen, but I'm overwhelmed and I'm confused, and I don't know how to work through all this. Every time I go to look at this issue, I get shut down and overwhelmed by my own emotions. I don't understand why I do what I do. And is this you feeling like it's out of my control? I just need to be by myself, and I need to go talk to a therapist or a lawyer or a judge about how to resolve this. But in the meantime, I have to be single. Is that what this is? Am I flip-flopping the energies here? Could very well be, because if this person that you cheated with, I don't know, there's an element of, okay, if the marriage falls apart, you don't want to be fighting over money. Okay, there's that. But also, is it this affair? You don't want the affair to blossom and go forward. So if it's not you that cheated, Sagittarius, it's the person you cheated with. You don't want them to find their fit with this other person, because we're suited right here. And then all of a sudden they're starting to pursue that, and that gets hot and heavy, and then there's forward movement with that. And then there's new conflict and new drama about that. Or it could be that somebody is internally conflicted about progressing forward with this relationship that they feel much more suited to, that they actually have a soulmate connection with, right? Or they feel matched to. And they're actually wanting to move forward with that now. They're internally conflicted, but that's where their heart is, right? If that's not it, we got two couples involved here. Honestly, we got two couples. So it could be like affairs on both sides, you know, but it's okay. All right, Sagittarius. There's some sorting out that needs to be done, right? This would look like, well, somebody feels out of control in a situation, and they feel like their best bet is to be by themselves and take care of their own until a situation resolves. Whether that's you, the one that you've cheated, and you're like, I don't know how to sort this out. I need to remove myself and try and figure this out, and maybe I need to talk to a therapist to try and reestablish some order. Or you're being affected by it. Either way, this is somebody that feels powerless to change a situation. So you'd rather that. This, interesting to note that these are two threes. I need to look at that. Threes, okay. Two queens are sincere friends, but we don't have two queens here. Okay, so two threes. Two threes is calm, I think, are calm. Two threes are calm, aren't they? Two threes are calm, yes. So, Sagittarius, I don't see much calmness here unless you've already removed. Well, I don't see anybody losing their mind here. So, if anything, we've got someone basically feeling like a boss moving forward. That could be you thinking about your person, though, if you're the one that's cheating or if you're not the one that's cheating. Either way, you're thinking someone features prominently in your mind, and this person is very on the go, confident, self-assured, sexy, facilitating. It brings groups together. Just can do Kathy, can do Cameron. All right. Anyway, this over here, I think that you're wanting this relationship to end. You don't want it to thrive. Maybe this is somebody that you got involved with that you're like, okay, I feel conflicted, but I have to cut you off because I'm going to work on my marriage also. Maybe this happened under this person's nose, so there was cheating on both sides. This is a lot of maybes, and it is general, Sagittarius, just saying. So there's a lot going on here. All right, what's this Page of Pentacles? Somebody's trying, okay. Whenever I see a pages, baby steps, do. Sorry. All right, Sagittarius. This is Page of Pentacles for Sagittarius. None of that baby steps business. But it is baby steps, honestly. It is. Okay, Sagittarius. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. It's like a summit meeting. We've got figuring things out. Both of these cards right here are about figuring things out and how to move things along. But this is, and this to a degree, both of these, this is on a grand scale. This is overarching. This is somebody's life, right? This is situational. Either way, both are about starting over and taking baby steps, creating and manifesting. This is about learning how to do that. This is about figuring it out, already having what you need. So you've got everything, whoever this is, or whatever situation this involves, the tools are already at this person's or involved in this situation disposal. The tools are already there. But this person has to figure out how to use them for their benefit instead of their detriment. So yeah, this person might be, you know, this just manifester and mover and shaker and sexy and capable, but maybe they use it and it ends up hurting other people, like in cheating and in bad business deals. Whereas maybe it's about figuring out, why do I do that and how can I do this for good, like having a thriving marriage and thriving business relationships. You know what I mean? So this is power, but how it's used is what's at the issue here. And this would suggest that until somebody figures out how to use it, their life is not going to work. There's going to be a lot of illusion, deception, denial, things being really murky and unclear, and the future is not going to be stable. So there's a shift from this happening to going to a brand new sort of fragile, stable beginning, or at least figuring out how to create stability and learning how to adjust to a new normal, and trying to be pretty decisive about that, and to live honestly and truly and do the right thing. It looks like there's a break for now because this is a solitary energy. This is someone that is really trying to not give in to their impulses, that is just wanting to speak the truth, interact truthfully and authentically, and not sort of fall prey to these impulses or to be lied to or manipulated. Not wanting to manipulate, not wanting to lie to somebody. This is somebody learning and figuring out how to do that. So this is probably somebody, this also represents somebody that's the authority in a mental field. So this could be like a therapist, psychologist, a doctor, a psychiatrist. I mean, this could be somebody seeking help to restore balance and adjust to a new normal in their life and figuring out how to move forward on new terms. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. 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 This has been coming up a lot. This is a relationship that is pretty prominent in your life, or at least relationship review, looking over your past relationships. Some feature more prominently than others. And this is all about, it's supposed to serve to help you learn more about who you are. There might be a lot of this review right now, because if this is a pattern, if this cheating and deception and denial and self-deception and illusion and having relationships be about that is a pattern, this is about looking at those patterns to lead to self-awareness. So right now, I think it could be that someone's kind of looking at this one pattern, but there's a caution, or at least the advice would be to look at all the relationships and find the similarities, and that's going to be one of the keys to helping you figure out. And this person, if you're seeing someone, they're probably speaking the same, but this is about looking at all of the relationships and finding the patterns and commonalities. But this is definitely a relationship right now that is featuring prominently for you. Pretty pivotal. This is pretty important to you. All right, Sagittarius. Good Lord, cards everywhere. Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay. All right, it says co-create. You know, all right, before I get to the thing, I feel like there's been a separation, and this is someone that has moved out and is starting on their own. I don't feel like there's been a divorce. I feel like there's been a separation, and there's a break but not a breakup, because you're giving someone a chance to figure out how to work their life out, to figure out how. So their door is still open. Someone's probably moved out, but this is you still keeping the door open in hopes that somebody figures out their ish, and still managing your couple's responsibilities within that. You know what I mean? There hasn't been a divorce yet. No decision's been made yet. But someone, as you're separated, and you're still trying to manage life responsibilities. You're still trying to coexist with each other, basically. All right. Of course, I have to, get the real message here. Don't want to lead anybody astray. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas you would never have come to you on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Okay, I really hope that resonates. I also think this is about connecting to source or your higher power or spirit for healing, and kind of figuring out where you want to go for your future, letting your intuition guide you. Both of these are about, again, creating a future, starting over, figuring out what you want and how to get it. And this is saying you are now in a position to do that. All right. I feel like it's not over though. I don't know. Not saying that you should, certainly not saying you should sit around and wait. No, no sitting around waiting. It's just that I feel like the door is still open. All right. Sagittarius, 2 cards, please. Sagittarius. Oh boy. Okay. So this could be a long distance relationship that is just insurmountable right now. It could be that because of the distance, that's why there were these extra affairs, because, you know, people get lonely and some people don't know how to manage that, or it just seems like a better option to be with somebody. For whatever reason, it could have been that these pairings happen because of a long distance relationship. Yeah. It could be that you're thinking that, you know what, finding love is just like an insurmountable task right now. Don't think that. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's just right now it feels like things aren't moving forward, that you're relatively single. And honestly, to be fair, whoever has got this on their plate to deal with, that's a pretty dang tall order. This looks like it's insurmountable. This is problems with stability in a relationship. This is things not moving forward. This is things being kind of cold and treacherous right now. So hopefully with this person, hopefully making the decision to work on things and figure things out, hopefully that this can be traversed. Like there can be some kind of bridging or way through this or over this situation. It could be that this is about if this is an online relationship, it's all of a sudden now, you know, that they've taken things back to the very beginning and are communicating with you minimally, because after, in light of all this, you're just like, well, we need to cut off communication until you sort things out. And then this is communication online, because we got the swords here, either cutting it off or telling you, okay, I'm working on this, this, and this, and maybe there's still this attachment and connection, but it's not to the level that it used to be. It's at the baby steps now. It's at the very beginning stages where we're relearning everything. This could be even if somebody's moved out. We've got sometimes this could be travel, this card, but somebody's moved out and now you only communicate online. Now you only communicate through some sort of electronic service to give each other breathing room, space to talk, that sort of thing. A bunch of scenarios because this is general, but this is all about two people trying to work through cheating and a separation. Honestly, though, it looks like you got a good handle on it. I don't see a whole lot of emotion here. You're just waiting for someone to kind of get their act together. So I'm glad that there wasn't a whole lot of heartache here. That always kind of makes me sad. So looks like you got a good handle on this, Sagittarius. I wish you luck with this. Right now, it seems like a tall order, but hopefully whoever's got the issues to work out sticks with it, because it looks like it could be, in time, it could grow. So fingers crossed, right? Okay, Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. I wish you luck with this. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.